At the heart of your lead generation system is one thing. It is your landing page. At the heart of that landing page is responsible for convincing whoever's visiting that page to actually enter their email address and get the content. Whether it's a 5-point guide, a 10-point checklist, or your manifesto, that landing page makes or breaks your go-to-market machine. So here's the big question. How do you actually make an effective landing page? Over the past 5 years, as I've coached B2B companies on growing their businesses, I've seen landing pages convert at upwards of 80% when it comes to organic traffic. And I've also seen conversion rates of up to 40% on cold traffic, like ads. So on this episode, I'm gonna walk you through the 3 principles that you absolutely need to know on how to create these high converting landing pages. And when you implement these principles into your landing page for your lead generation system, you will be able to accelerate your path to that next stage of growth. Intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Unstoppable. I'm TK, and on this channel, I help B2B and SaaS founders like you grow your businesses faster with an unstoppable strategy. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I drop an episode every single Sunday with actionable strategies and tactics on how to grow your business faster. So if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. That way you'll get notified every single time I drop an episode with the TK energy. Now, if you're already part of this community, if you're part of this channel and you've been following me for a while, if you're part of my SaaS go-to-market coaching programs, if you're a customer of Instant or Megaphone, one of my SaaS companies, my people, welcome back. It's really awesome to see you over here. I remember when I first started Unstoppable. This was about 5 years ago when I started this YouTube channel, started my coaching programs. I had just sold ToutApp to Marketo and helped sell Marketo to Adobe, and I was figuring all these pieces out. Now, during the ToutApp days, I did a little bit of stuff around landing pages, but I had people to help me. And Marketo, there was a 100% marketing team that was taking care of all of it. So for the first time, after a very long time, I was figuring out the tools and the templates and all these pieces to get a proper go-to-market machine going based on everything that I knew. The problem was none of those templates were converting. None of those tools would work the way I would want it to. In fact, I hired a number of HubSpot consultants to actually build out the template for me the way I wanted it to work. And 10 days later, they came and gave my money back because they couldn't implement it the way I wanted it to, the way I knew would make it high converting. So I ended up building it myself. I ended up structuring everything the right way. And over time, I've taught over 500 companies on how to implement this exact landing page system that drives high conversion rates. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the key principles that we apply to create these high converting landing pages. If you're excited to dig in, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's dig right into it. Okay, so first of all, principle number 0 to understand is what doesn't matter. The biggest thing that I knew and I learned also over the last few years is that colors don't matter, your brand don't matter, the length of the page doesn't matter. What matters the most is the content you have on your landing page. And turns out there's 3 key things you really need. So principle number 1 in your landing page is you have to specifically call out who is this for. So if you're part of this channel, you've probably downloaded one of my lead magnets or gone to one of my landing pages. I specifically always call out that it's for SaaS founders or B2B founders or SaaS marketers or B2B marketers. Whatever landing page I'm creating for whatever lead magnet that I have, I always specifically call out exactly who it's for. The truth is, when people are looking at a page, they're skeptical. They're not sure. They want to give you their contact information. They're not even sure why they're there in the first place. So it's super important to call out like, hey, it's a noisy world out there. There's lots of stuff out there, but this is specifically for you. And just doing this piece has clarified and increased the conversion rates of the landing pages that I've worked on. Once you've called out who it's specifically for, the second piece of content that you need to have in your landing page is what do they get? At the end of the day, people don't really want a 10-point guide. They don't really want a 5-point strategy blueprint. They don't want any of those things. However, they want a certain result. So what you have to outline in a very specific way, as specific as possible, is exactly what's inside of the content you're going to give them, and also what is the ultimate result that they are going to get. So what you want to be talking about is what the thing is, what's inside of it, but more importantly, if they were to download it and actually apply it, what is the ultimate result that they're going to get that they actually care about? The landing pages that fail to outline the key result, the ultimate value that these folks, these specific people that you're calling out that this is for, are going to get, the landing pages that don't highlight that have a lower conversion rate. If you get super specific about, hey, in this landing page, you're gonna get my 5-point guide. And inside of the 5-point guide, I'm gonna give you the 5 key strategies on how to grow your business. And when you actually apply these strategies, you will be able to accelerate your growth. That is an example of me specifically spelling out what you're gonna get, what the thing contains, and what the result is. It sounds super simple, and yet most people don't think about this specific piece of content on the landing page. What they obsess over is if it's on brand, or if it's got the brand colors, or if the layout looks pretty, or if they have all these other things that don't really matter, because people are busy and they're gonna look at it for a few seconds and then they're going to hit the back button if they don't see what they're looking for. There's a third piece that really changes the game on conversion rates. But before I go into the third principle, let me pause here for a second. Are you starting to see the power of this? Are you starting to see the power of how highlighting who is it specifically for? What do they get inside? What is the ultimate result that they want? And highlighting all those pieces and tying it all together can immediately increase the conversion rates that you see on your landing pages. If you start to see the power in this, can I just get a yes in the comments below? And also smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It just loves it when you do that. Also, if you're building out your landing page and you're not seeing healthy conversion rates, then you should check out Instant. Instant is a custom-built SaaS platform that I own, that I built from the ground up because those consultants couldn't build what I wanted, that helps you build these landing pages. You don't have to go anywhere right now. I'll tell you more about it at the end of this episode. I'll link to it below. Let's go to principle number 3 that really brings all of this together. Okay, you've highlighted who is this for. So every landing page will specifically call out specifically who is this for. It will also say, hey, what do you get inside and what's the ultimate result that this is going to deliver for you? That alone should actually impact your conversion rates in a really meaningful way so that you can generate more leads. But then this is the part that really brings it to the new level. Why should they trust you? So they're on this page, maybe they saw an ad, they saw a piece of content online, and they clicked on the link and they ended up on this landing page. Now they're looking at all these promises that you're making. I'm gonna give you this guide, you're gonna learn these things, you're gonna be able to grow your business, or you're gonna be able to achieve this goal. But they're like, wait, why should I trust you? I've maybe seen 5 of these before. So this is what really differentiates you and really increases your conversion rates. You wanna highlight why they should trust you. This is what we call a credibility builder in marketing. This is where you just call out like, hey, all of the things inside of this guide and everything that we're going to share with you, this piece of content is based on experience, based on a track record, based on serving our customers. So for example, if anyone downloads my 5-point SaaS growth strategy guide, in the credibility builder, I say, hey, these are all the principles I learned in starting ToutApp, raising from the likes of Andreessen Horowitz, amassing 100,000 registered users, getting to multiple millions in ARR, selling the company, and then helping sell the company that bought mine to Adobe for $4.75 billion as part of their executive team. I call that out. And that makes an immediate difference in conversion rates, needless to say. Now, you might be saying, TK, I haven't sold a company yet. I'm just starting mine. Or you might say, I have experience, but I don't really have quantifiable experience in dollar amounts. All of that is okay. What you really want to start with is the credibility you have. You shouldn't embellish, you should just own it. You should say, hey, this is from 15 years of experience, or this is from reading 200 books, or this is from serving 1,000 customers on our platform. Any one of those things are specific credibility builders, and you want to include that in your landing page. Okay, so let's recap. These 3 things make the biggest difference. What doesn't matter are the colors. What doesn't matter is how pretty it is. What doesn't matter is if it's on brand or not, because they don't even know your brand. They just found you. So the first thing that matters is you want to call out specifically who this is for. Who is this for? Every single landing page of mine literally says exclusively for, and then the ICP that I'm targeting for that landing page. And that's what I've done, and I've coached founders to do and marketers to do that go through my coaching programs. The second thing is you want to outline what do they get? What's inside the thing that they're about to give their contact information for? And what is the ultimate result they're going to achieve by spending time on this thing? Because at the end of the day, no one actually wants to read a PDF or watch a video or whatever content you're offering them. What they want is an ultimate result. But If this PDF, if this guide, if this checklist, if this video, if this training, if whatever you're offering is the thing that's going to get them closer to that result, then they'll spend time on it. But then lastly, you really want to highlight why they should trust you. Why are you credible in offering this information? This could be from the customers you have. This could be from your years of experience, from the research you've done, from the exits you have, whatever it is, call that out. You do these 3 things, it will completely change the game for your landing pages. And now you know exactly how to craft these landing pages and what are the key components that you want to put in there. Now, if you don't want to waste time trying to find the right template, trying to lay all this out, what I recommend for you is to use Instant. Instant is a SaaS platform that I own. It's a content marketing platform and a landing page platform. Within minutes, you just answer a few questions, you'll be able to build a landing page that is high converting. But it doesn't just stop there. Once you build a landing page, you're gonna have to get attention on it. So it has an AI content creator, so it can help you create content that you can post online to drive traffic to that landing page. You can even use that content and turn it into ads, so you can use ads to drive traffic to that landing page. And lastly, it has metrics. It gives you funnel metrics to help you understand what your conversion rate is. And as Instant learns who your ideal customer is and what you're offering, it'll use those metrics to help you improve on your answers to these 3 questions. To build a landing page, you just answer these 3 questions. You are able to launch your landing page, you're able to start promoting it, and then it can use the data to help you improve on your answers so your conversion goes higher and higher and higher. If you'd like to launch your Instant landing page, just go to instantlanding.page. HTTPS instantlanding.page. I'll also include the link in the description below. And now you know how to increase the conversion rate of your landing pages so that you can generate more leads that convert to revenue and drives growth for your business. If you got value from this video, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It just loves it when you do that. And honestly, so do we. We put a lot of love into these videos. If you have a fellow founder, a team member, if you're part of a Slack group or WhatsApp group that would get value from this video, please share this with them. We want to help as many companies as possible build incredible landing pages, build incredible content funnels to drive growth for their business. Also, I drop an episode every single Sunday with actionable strategies and tactics from the trenches on how to grow your business faster. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon, and you'll get notified every single time I drop an episode. And lastly, remember, everyone needs a strategy for their life and their business. When you are with us, yours is going to be unstoppable. I'm TK. I'll see you in the next episode or inside of Instant Landing Page. Take care, everybody.